Hey everyone, before we get into this core focused workout, I just wanted to remind you, or if you're new to the channel, that I have a website and I'll soon be launching a YouTube membership for those that prefer watching my videos with subtitles or prefer watching on the YouTube platform. New workouts come out Mondays and Fridays. It's the same price on both platforms, YouTube and my website, and it'll be the same workouts posted on both. So you can choose which one you want to do. And if you don't want to join any membership, that's totally fine. I still have a handful of workouts available for free on YouTube. So let's get to the workout. Hi everyone, this is a core focused workout using a mini ball. We're gonna start with one red spring on, do some arm series supine with your hands in the straps using that ball. So make sure the headrest is all the way down in the flat position because we're gonna have the ball underneath your tailbone. If you have a disc, you could also use that, or if you don't feel stable with the ball, then don't use the ball. So you're gonna lay down on your back, and then you're gonna place the ball underneath your bottom. Make sure it's not too high underneath your tailbone, otherwise it might hurt your back. You just wanna create a natural tilt of the pelvis. And then you're gonna reach back, grab your reformer straps. So reach those arms up to the ceiling. Bring one leg up into tabletop and other leg up. So the ball makes you stabilize a little bit more through the core. So if you feel unstable, like I said, you can always take the ball out. So you're gonna press those arms down to a hover and then slow on the way up. Make sure you have a tuck of the pelvis, sucking the belly button in. By using the ball, just helps a little bit more focus on the core, takes any pressure out of the hip flexors or the back. Just bring those arms back up shoulder height, control it back. Two more, then we're gonna add on. Last one, you're gonna press those hands down by your hips, hold it there. Just reach those legs out to 45 and then bend it in. So arms stay still, reaching long towards the foot bar. You're just bending and extending those legs. Make sure those abs are tight. If you need to, reach those legs higher to the ceiling. Bend and extend. Two more here. Last one. Bend those legs in, bring those arms up to the ceiling. Now we're going to combine the two. So press those hands down, reach the legs out, hold it, bend the knees, and then bring those arms back up to the ceiling. Press it down. Make sure you're sucking the belly button in. Core is tight the whole time. Again, if you need to reach the legs up higher to the ceiling, go for it. Three more here. One more. Press it all the way out. Hold it out there. Now little crosses with those legs. Stabilize. Go slow because you're on that ball. 2, 3. A lot of core stability. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend those legs in. Bring those arms up to the ceiling. Now you're going to reach those legs up to the ceiling. Arms are up. You're going to drop the arms and legs down and then back up to the ceiling. Try to go slow. Try to go at the same pace. And again, if you can't lower those legs very far, that is fine. Just do what feels good for you. If you don't like lowering those legs, just hold those legs in tabletop. 4 more here. Make sure you're not arching that back as you lower. One more. Bring those arms back up to the ceiling. You're going to lower that left leg down. Now just press those arms down and then back up. So holding that left leg out there, working that left oblique. 2, slow on the way up. Tuck that pelvis. Pull the abs and ribs in. Two more here. Last one, hold those arms down. Now switch. Right leg is down, left leg to the ceiling. Lower and lift those arms. Stabilizing through that core. Feel that right oblique a little bit more. Tuck that pelvis. You can reach that right leg up higher if you feel any back tension. Last 2. Last one, hold those arms down. Now just switch those legs. Slow, 10. 9, stabilize. 8, reach those arms long. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees. Reach those arms to the ceiling. Place your feet onto the foot bar. Drop the straps into the well. Lift your tailbone up. Take the ball out. And then just let the legs rock side to side. Stretch out that back for a second. And then we're going to roll on up. You're going to put the foot bar down 1 notch, so it's a little bit higher. And you're going to change your spring to 1 blue, 1 white spring, which is a medium and a light spring. You could also do 1 red spring, but we're going to place our feet on the foot bar and the ball behind our back. So if it's too heavy, then you're more, you might not push the carriage back as easily. So it's better if you put a lighter spring on. So you're going to put your toes onto the foot bar. We're going to do parallel feet, and then you're going to place the ball between your mid, upper back. I like it around my shoulder blades, maybe slightly lower. If it's too low, sometimes it gets harder and it gets into your lower back. So kind of feel the position. We're staying up in flexion. So arms can be out in front of you, which is easier, or arms behind the head is a little bit harder. I'm going to start with the arms behind the head and then maybe put my arms in front. So you're going to press the carriage out, staying up in flexion, and then pull it in slow. So abs and ribs are in. So again, if you want a little bit easier, reach those arms out in front of you. Make sure you're tucking the pelvis, no arched back. Five more here. Last one. I'm going to pull it all the way in. Now I'm going to reach my arms out in front of me. Now you're going to press the carriage out, bring those arms out to the side to a T. Make sure you can still see your hands in your peripheral, and then pull the carriage in. Press it out, arms out to a T. Pull it in, back. Keep going here. Make sure you're not flaring the ribs, so if you can't bring those arms out to the side, that's fine. 3 more here. Last one. We're going to hold it out here. I'm going to bring my hands together. Little pulses up. If you want it harder, arms behind the head. Think about rounding up and over a pole. Keep pulsing. 10 more. Last 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. Let's take a stretch back over the ball. Give those abs a little breather. Opening up the chest, stretching through those core. Okay, we're going to come back up. Again, rearrange the ball, make sure it feels good. I'm going to put my right toe on, left leg is in tabletop. I'm going to grab behind my left thigh, just makes it a little bit easier if you want it harder, both arms behind the head. So I'm going to rotate towards the left. So staying towards the left, you're just going to press the carriage in and out. So we're working this right oblique. Staying up in flexion. Resist it in. We're going to do 5 more full range like this. Last one, you're going to press it all the way out. Hold it out there. Stay to the left, little pulses. 2, 3. Squeeze that right side deeper. 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 more here. 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. Twist deeper to the left and then back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. Twist. 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9, 10. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, take a stretch. Oh, open up the chest and abs. We have that one other side. So come back up. Rearrange that ball. Left foot goes on the foot bar. Right leg is in tabletop. You can grab behind the thigh with the right hand. Now I'm going to rotate to face the right side. And then you're going to press the carriage out. So staying towards the right, you're staying up in flexion. So isometrically working this left oblique. Five more here. Last one, you're going to press it all the way out. Stay to the right, little pulses up. 15 of these. Squeeze that left side deeper. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, go to center, and then twist deeper to the right. 15, twist, and then back to center. You're only going to a flat back. You're not arching all the way back. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. We're going to sit on up. And you're going to put your foot bar all the way down in the flat position. And then I'm going to do 1 blue spring, which is 1 medium spring for planks. If you want to make it harder, you could do 1 white spring, 1 light spring. So we're going to take the ball and you're going to place it in between your thighs. So hands are going to go onto the wooden platform. If you have wrist issues, you can put your box over the springs and go on the forearms or put your platform extender on. I'm just going to stay with the wooden platform. You're going to put your toes on in the center, maybe a little bit wider than hip distance because we have that ball. Shoulders over the wrist, bend the knees in, and then press it back. Slow. So the only thing that is moving is the legs. The shoulders are staying still. If you don't like the ball in between your thighs, you can take it out and put it on the floor. We're just going to use it in a second. Two more here. Now you're going to bend those knees in halfway. Hold it there so the knees are under the hips and just squeeze that ball. 2. If you don't have the ball, just hold it. 3, 4, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, squeeze. 8, 9, keep squeezing. 10, we have 5 more squeezes. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. You're going to try to tap the knees down and lift up. 10, 9, take a breather if you need. 8, 7, 6, lowering and lifting the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in, drop down to the knees. You're going to place the ball on the floor and just roll out the wrists for a second. Catch your breath. Okay, this time we're going to go to plank to pike. So no ball this time. Hands on the wooden platform or forearms on the box. Toes on in the center. You're going to press out to the plank position. Squeeze those glutes, shoulders over the wrist, and then pike those hips up to the ceiling. And then back out to the plank. Hold that plank for a second, and then lift up and in. Keep those heels high. Try to look at your shins when you lift the hips up. Two more here. The last one, you're going to press out to the plank. Hold it. Now little mountain climbers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Take a little breather, bring the foot bar all the way up. Let's just have a seat straddling the machine. And put your right foot on to the left side. Reach the left arm up. Reach it up and over the body. Feeling a little side stretch. Make sure you keep that left hip flex or left sit bone down. And then come up, reach back towards the shoulder rest. Press into it, lift up tall through that spine, little spinal rotation. And then come back, left hand on the front of the foot bar, right arm up to the ceiling. Reach up and over, keep that right sit bone down. Feeling a stretch to the right side of the body. Come all the way up, reach towards the shoulder rest. Sit up tall through that spine, doing a spinal rotation, pushing into the foot bar and shoulder rest to get a little deeper stretch. And come back to center. And that is our workout, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it, felt those abs burning, and I will see you guys at the next one.